Assemblyman for Roxborough Argyle Watson Duke is calling for the resignation of Presiding Officer Abby Taylor. This follows a verbal dispute in the Assembly Legislature, which led to Duke being escorted off Thursday's plenary sitting or out of Thursday's plenary sitting by two police officers. Duke claims he was unfairly removed after highlighting what he described as unparliamentary language used by Assemblyman Pastor Terrance Baynes. More in this report from Kandace Jackson.
Following the events of Thursday's plenary sitting, Assemblyman Watson Duke stated that he has only one apology to offer to Tobago.
I want to pause here and apologize profusely for being the medium through which persons like Abby Taylor, Farley Augustine, Pastor Baynes, Zia, and the whole host of them would have entered into politics.
Duke claimed that the incident was evidence of Presiding Officer Abby Taylor's continued bullying of members who opposed Chief Secretary Farley Augustine and his administration. Referring to the events in the sitting, Duke explained that he was attempting to address the use of unparliamentary language by Assemblyman Pastor Terrance Baynes, who referred to the minority leader's contribution as, quote, latrinated talk, end quote.
But he's talking about flushable waste. And as if the pastor forgot he's a pastor and begin to operate as a drunkard, he began to use insidious language.
Duke claimed that when he attempted to raise the standing order regarding the use of unparliamentary language, the presiding officer addressed him in a manner that disrespected his position as an elected member of the House.
You do not call people Mr. Duke, as she's very fond of calling me Mr. Duke. Mr. Duke. That's known as a violation of his standing orders.
Following this, Duke protested, prompting the presiding officer to caution him repeatedly for several minutes before ultimately ordering his removal. Police officers present in the house were instructed to escort Duke out. Duke strongly disagrees with how the situation escalated.
If someone is doing something, you stand up first and you say what has been breached in the standing orders. You refer to the standing orders, member for Roxborough Argyle, you have breached this in the standing orders. I'm asking you to please take a recess for 5 minutes. Or please vacate for this session of the meeting.
Duke stated that his defiance was deliberate and he refuses to tolerate the oppression that he and the minority frequently face in the House. He is now calling for Presiding Officer Abby Taylor's resignation, citing her handling of proceedings and her failure to convene regular Assembly committee meetings as required by the standing orders.
She's manipulative, bullish, and ignorant in the genuine sense of the word. She's totally bereft of any parliamentary common sense or the knowledge of the standing orders of the House of Assembly.
Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.